Good morning, students. Class 12. In chemistry, all of we start today unit 7, the P block elements. Students, all of you have already studied about general properties of P block in class 11. In class 11, you have studied group 13 and 14 from P block. Group 13 contain boron, aluminium, gallium, indium, tellurium, such elements belonging with group 13, that is also called as third A subgroup. Group 13 or third A contain boron, aluminium, gallium, indium and helium. Atomic number of boron is 5, aluminium 13, gallium 18 इसी में जोड़ लीजिए, 31, इंडियम 30 इसी में 18 फिर जोड़ लीजिए, 49 and then 32, 81. These are the atomic numbers. And group 14 also called as fourth A subgroup containing carbon, silicon, germanium, tin and lead. Their atomic numbers are 6, 14, 32, 50 and 82 respectively. These groups already you have studied in class 11. Class 11. It is previous class. And in class 12, we will learn from group 15, that is 5th A, onward. In class 12. Such topic contain 8 mark, covers 8 marks. So it is necessary that all of you learn this topic sincerely because it is a larger portion of inorganic chemistry. And the unit before it, unit 6, is deleted in this year. Due to COVID-19, the course is reduced, all of you know well. In such reduction, unit 6 is reduced. If any problem is being created from unit 6, then you can discuss with me without any hesitation in your classroom or in your June class. When you are in front of me, before me, in June class, or in your classroom, then you can ask any question from unit 6. But at the same time, because unit 6 is deleted, so I have left such unit. And I am starting from unit 7. Some of the portion of unit 7 is also deleted. That portion will be left due to lack of time also. And as I think so, the students would prepare such topics, and if any problem be created, then they can consider, they can discuss about those topics with me without any hesitation at any time when you are in contact with me. Now I am telling about P block elements. Really, what are the P block elements? It is the general question. Those elements whom last electron, that is called as penetrating electron. Penetrating electron means last electron. Enters in P subcell. Enters in P subcell are called as P block elements. Those elements whom penetrating electron, that is the last electron, enters in P subcell are called as P block elements. Remember this line. Main thing is this. Helium is exception because helium have atomic number 2 and its electronic configuration is 1s2. No electron is present in P subcell, but helium is situated in 18th group, that is also called a zero group or noble gas group. Zero group is called why so? Because they have zero activity. But really, you will find that some of the elements of this group also forming compound like xenon. And you will learn it in this class 12 already, when you will learn about inert gases. But helium is inactive, fully inactive. So it is necessary for you that this line must be learned and remembered by you, that in such definition this is exception. Helium do not show that its electron in P subcell, but it is also kept in P block, that is in group 18. Why so? Because all the elements of such group are inert and helium is also inert, so it is kept in such group. And consider as this element is also belonging with such family. Only a single property is not responsible to classify any element. If other properties are same and a single property is different, so maximum property expressed similar B belong with such element. Any problem? हम आपको बताते हैं छोटा सा एग्जाम्पल, वन ऑफ द स्मॉलेस्ट एग्जाम्पल. हम लोग कहते हैं, एक बहुत ही कॉमन सा एक डेफिनेशन बताते हैं, रिप्रोडक्शन is the main feature of living organism. But all of you know well that eunuch, EUNUCH, eunuch का मतलब जानते हो? हमारे समाज में जो हिजड़े रहते हैं उनको eunuch कहा जाता है. They are unable to reproduce, but they are living organisms. They are considered as human beings. Only one property, which is main property, no doubt, of a living cell of a living organism. That is not present in them, but they are considered as living organism. Similarly, helium do not have its electron in p subshell, but all the properties belonging with neon organ cation anion. Due to such reason, helium is kept in p block with them. Any problem? Now I am discussing about group 15 elements. Group 15 elements. Group 15 contain nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony, bismuth. These elements, their atomic numbers are 7, 15, 33, antimony 51, and bismuth 83. These are the atomic numbers. Atomic mass is not given here. Do you know why? Atomic mass is not fixed number. One of the elements have various isotopes, and isotopes are the elements having similar atomic number but different atomic mass. And due to such reason, atomic mass of elements are in fraction. So for example, Cl express atomic mass 35.5. All of you know well that sum of proton and neutron is called as atomic mass. Then the proton and neutron never will be in fraction. Then how atomic mass is 35.5? Because two isotopes 35, atomic mass 35 and 37 are known, and their average is 35.5. You have already studied in previous class. So atomic mass is expressed as 35.5, while the atomic mass is 35, 37, but average is 35.5. Similarly, all the elements, most of the elements known have their isotopes. So atomic mass is given you for numerical calculation, because at which atomic mass you will consider the such numerical. Now, next point. Nitrogen, which is the first element of group. All of you know well that about 78% nitrogen is present in our surrounding in the form of gas and its compounds. Most of the compounds known of nitrogen, such as potassium nitrate, sodium nitrate. Sodium nitrate is called as saltpeter, chili saltpeter, and potassium nitrate. Just a minute, please. NaNO3 is called as chili saltpeter. And KNO3, it is called as Indian saltpeter. Most of the nitrogen occurs in the combined form. Phosphorus occurs in its rocks. रॉक्स मीन्स चट्टान होता है, आप जानते हैं, कैल्शियम के साथ कैल्शियम फॉस्फेट के फॉर्म में. आर्सेनिक, एंटीमनी and bismuth. These elements occurs as their sulfide ores in the form of As2S3, Sp2S3, S2, S5, sorry, S5, SB2, S5, etc. As I think so, that most of the points are good 15 will be clear. Just you can learn from your textbook also, and all these topics are theoretical and you can understood without any hesitation. Other properties such as electronic configuration. Electronic configuration this is the most important point. General electronic configuration of P block element. General electronic configuration of P block element. Is NS2 NP 1 to 6. N means number of outermost cell. N is equal to outermost cell. Number of outermost cell. That is also called as principal quantum number. Principal quantum number. It expresses that outermost cell of P block elements have 2 electron in S subcell, and outermost cell P subcell of outermost cell containing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 electrons. On the basis of number of electrons present in P subcell, variation in groups are created. 1 electron, third 2 and 3, third A. 2 electron in P subcell, 2 and 2, 4, 4A, that is called as 14 group. Similarly, just you can consider and you can determine the number of groups according number of electrons present in outermost cell. Now, about atomic and ionic radii. About ionic radii. What is atomic and ionic radii? Just I will tell you in the next class, and we will discuss about atomic and ionic radii and further properties in our next class. Okay, learn these points sincerely, and if any problem is being created, till such, then you can ask all the properties given in your table, but that table is not for totally learning. Only important points whom are necessary to learn it for you, I will talk you within in your next class. And today I am starting my class, and see you again for next class. Thank you very much for your cooperation.